Good morning, everyone. This is Teacher Joanna, and I will be your teacher in science. Now, before we start our lesson, let us first have these words. Are you ready? Okay, very good. So, everyone, let us read game to fights. Again, everyone, game to fights. Now, do you know the meaning of the word? Okay, so let us know the meaning of the word. So when we say game to fights, that is a phase where plants undergo from stage into another. Now what is game to fights? A phase where plants undergo from one stage into another. Okay, so today we are going to talk about the life cycle of plants. Okay, so what are we going to talk about? The life cycle of plants. Okay, so are you ready to listen? Okay, so if you are ready to listen, then sit up straight, eyes on me, and ears on me. So let's talk about the life cycle of plants. Okay, everyone. Life cycle of a flowering plant. Flowers and fruits are parts of every flowering plant's life cycle. The fruits and vegetables we eat come from different parts of the plants, such as the leaves, the roots, flowers, stem, fruit, seeds, which are part of its life cycle. So all of it, from leaves, roots, flower, stem, fruits, and seeds, these are all parts of the life cycle of the plant. Remember that the fruits and vegetables that we eat every day come from different parts of the plants. Do you understand? Okay, now, the following are different stages that usually take place in a life cycle of a flower. Okay, so these are the following, everyone. Seed starts to germinate. Okay, so first, the seed starts to germinate, and then the plants grow, and then flower starts to sprout from the plant. Okay, and then flowers produce fruits, and then fruits release seeds. Okay, and then plants withers and dies, and then the cycle repeats itself again. From the seed that germinates, a plant grows, and then flowers starts to sprout from that plant, and then flowers produce fruits, and then fruits release seeds, and then this plant will soon wither and dies, and the cycle will repeat itself over and over again. Do you understand? Okay, so again, first the seed starts to germinate, and then the plant grow, and then flowers sprout from the plant, and then flowers produce fruits, and then the fruits release seeds. Okay, plants withers and dies, and the cycle repeat itself. Now, here is a picture of a life cycle of a plant. Okay, so that is the seed, and the seed begins to germinate, and then a plant grows there, and then flower sprouts from the plant, and then that flower becomes the fruit, and then the fruit release the seed, and then that plant will soon wither and die, but it will repeat the cycle over and over again. Do you understand? So please remember um, the process, okay, of the life cycle of the plant. Okay, from that small seed, that seed germinate, the plant grows, and then when the plant grows, the flowers sprout from that plant, and that flower will become a fruit, and that fruit will produce seed. Okay, and that seed will be a new plant once again. Okay, so the cycle repeat itself over and over again. Do you understand? Now, effects of the environment on the stages of the life cycle of organisms. So there are some effects of the environment to the stages of life cycle of organism. So the first one is that environmental effects include both physical and biotic attributes throughout the life cycle of a certain organism. Remember that environmental effects include a physical and biotic attributes throughout the life cycle of a certain organism. Now, physical attributes includes abiotic factors such as temperature, radiation, light, chemistry, and geology. Now, biotic factors includes genes, cells, organisms, and members of the same species. So, those are the effects of environment on the stages of the life cycle of an organism. Do you understand? Now, here are the physical environment. The physical environment includes first, water. So water, organisms should receive the right amount, not too much or too less. And gravity. Gravity can change the features of an organism such as their height, size, shape, and behavior, and habitat being occupied. Okay? And then we have the pressure, wherein pressure affects especially those who fly in high altitudes and dive to deep ocean depths. Okay? So water, gravity, pressure, and then we have wind and turbulence can influence heat, transpiration, and evaporation process. Okay? And then we have fire, releases carbon dioxide and converts fuel into ash and tar. And then we have soil, organisms feed and migrate. And the biochemistry consists of 6 major elements: the hydrogen, carbon, nitrogen, sulfur, phosphorus, which regulate the cycle of the earth. So those are the physical features. And the last one, climate. Okay, climate changes in weather condition that sometimes result to climate change. Now, those are the physical environment. Okay, it includes the wind and turbulence, fire, soil, biogeochemistry, climate, and then we have water, pressure, and gravity. Okay. Okay, so I have here a question. So the question is, what is the life cycle of a flowering plant? So everyone, what is the life cycle of a flowering plant? Okay, starts with the seed, and the seed germinates, and then plant grows on it, and then flowers sprout from that plant, and that flower will become the fruit, which fruit will produce seed, and that seed again will become a new plant, and that cycle will continue over and over again. Okay, so what did you learn today? Very good. Today we have learned the life cycle of a plant. So the life cycle of a plant is that first the seed the seed germinates, and then plant grows, and then flowers sprout from that plant, and then that plant will become a fruit, and then that fruit will produce seed, and that seed will become a new plant once again, and the cycle repeats over and over again. Okay, so if you really did understand the lesson, let's proceed to your practice exercise, wherein you're going to answer check your knowledge, page 191. Okay, and here is your evaluation picture of a life cycle of a plant. Now don't forget to answer your practice exercise and your evaluation, because I'm going to check it. Do you understand? And here is your assignment. What is the life cycle of a flowering plant? So don't forget to do your assignment. Okay? So, thank you for listening. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.